Some people don't know certain things, and that means there's a catch-up process, no judgment. And there's different types of catch-up processes, not just with the intelligence, but with some real hard physiological, you know, physical development. And within that physical development, the unconscious feminine body, it's also like influenced literally by predecessors of other worlds, most respectively, because they're speaking through us. It's not just me saying this message. Someone else's predecessorial influence had a particular mission beyond truth, and that particular mission beyond truth, it lives through people like me and you who feel called to some type of genuine spiritual mission. So at the same time, it's not necessarily like, disrespect or a call out. It's more of like an alert, like this is a different, like on a scientific level, it's an alert. It's like there are things that are going on that need attention to, that ironically you're trying to solve, and hopefully it's not in just like, like an immature way, just to put it straight, because people people have different problems and solutions, but for how the solutions get past us, that could be identified. So since that could be identified, and for some reason a different part of our shadow doesn't want to identify that, then that's our own individual work to how the collective times are changing, and that's for it's up to us for us to catch up with that notion. So it's not necessarily, it's because obviously people could read something and they'll be like what the fuck is he saying? It's not like that. And obviously, like with a particular type of mental awareness, like I understand that people are just in an immature phase, like, oh, well said type of shit. You said that well, you actually said that all right, but I'm still in my predicament, and I still feel some type of way, because the emotional intelligence, that's what we're working with. That's the whole cancer stuff. It's the emotional intelligence, and how the emotional intelligence is originated from your family and your home life. That's the whole quote unquote, cardinal water: your family, your home life, and how you feel about coming out of your family. And a bunch of different agreements, arguments, and conflicts could come from your family. This is our home, moon and cancer type of shit. So this is a mini. And obviously, when I have time and I'm like not doing my gigs and I'm not doing my other part-time job, I will come back and, when I have time, do a structured reading on meta mindset. And and the replication thing, it's not necessarily like something bad, but how it's being transformed into a whole different field of future artificial intelligence 2027 type of shit. It's gonna look different. It's not gonna look how you think it's gonna look, respectively and energetically. So it's up to us to catch up with the emotional work and the energetic work. So thank you very much. I will be back. And obviously there's more to say. And yeah, like in like 20, like 19, like I was doing this type of shit, like just kind of like releasing presentations. And and for me, there is a background audience. Different There is different types of background audiences, particularly within the field of data, and particularly within these study groups of just people viewing me in whatever study group it is, because it's, that psychological mercury trend is there, obviously. So obviously there's different types of background audiences, and the different types of background, what one background audience knows, another one doesn't necessarily know. So there's a catch up process going on. So we're catching up to the metaphysical stuff. Thank you.